Hey family, what's going on? Klaus here, and welcome back to yet another Clash of Clans video, where today it is a 5v5 Friday, and I'm super excited about this. For those of you that have never seen a 5v5 Friday episode, basically what this is this is 5 of my accounts versus 5 of some random clan. But this isn't actually 5 of my accounts. It's actually 3 of my accounts with 2 of someone else. Guys, I do giveaways every single month on D Live while I'm streaming, and one of the things that I gave away was actually doing a 5v5 Friday with me. And so the dog, as you see here, won that. So super nice guy, got to know him. It was really great. He's already done his attacks. I'll show them here in a second, but he wanted me to thank those that gift subscriptions on D Live, because his subscription that got him into the giveaway that enabled him to win was gifted to him by someone else. He didn't actually buy it himself. So he didn't know who it was that gifted it to him, but he wanted to just thank all of these super generous people in the Klaus family that gift subscriptions to other members, because that really is a great thing. So shout out to all of those amazing people. Remember guys, we stream every Tuesday and Thursday, and moving into July, also probably Saturdays and maybe even Sundays. So it's going to be awesome. Definitely check out the streams. Link will be provided for you guys down below in the description. But yeah, this is 5v5 Fridays, guys. I have not done any of my attacks yet. We got an hour and a half left in the war. As you can see, they have locked down 12 stars, and we've gotten 8. 8 of those stars, actually, all of them from the dog. So I wanted to show you guys the first attack. Okay, Small Dog is his mini account. He's got a Town Hall 8, and I should probably show you guys the breakdown here. So we have my Town Hall 13 and my Town Hall 12, and then we have his Town Hall 11. We actually have no Town Hall 10, but we also have a Town Hall 9, which is mine, that's Solomon, and then the Small Dog, which is a Town Hall 8. So 13, 12, 11, 9, 8. And then on their side, they actually have a Town Hall 13. They have 2 Town Hall 12s, which means they have the advantage on the top side. They also have a Town Hall 10 and a Town Hall 8. So it's pretty even. Unfortunately, I don't get to choose my opponents when I do these 5v5 Fridays, so we do the very best that we can. So guys, check this out. I want to show you guys the first replay. This is an 8v8 attack, and I want you guys to notice something. Look at Small Dog's Hog Riders. You see something interesting? Level 2. Interesting, right? Actually, Small Dog told me after the raid that he forgot to use a power potion. So he actually ended up attacking this 8v8 without Town Hall 8 level hogs. He's only got Town Hall 7 level hogs, and he still pulled off the 3-star, and he did it live during a live stream. So I was super stoked about this. This is a really hype moment for us because, yeah, no, things didn't go perfectly. Obviously, they rarely ever go perfectly, but it was just really hyped to be able to see this pull off. The Town Hall 8v8 3-star, and he actually used Town Hall 7 level Hog Riders, which it's crazy. So if he upgrades them, he's going to be unstoppable every single raid. So probably the biggest mistake in this particular raid was, I mean, his CC kill was amazing. He killed that dragon. Poison spell was perfect. Archers to distract, wizards to destroy. It was perfect. But the problem was that heal on the left. He actually ended up losing a lot of heal time because his hogs split up in a way that he wasn't exactly expecting. But it was a really good heal here because he was able to keep the majority of them alive, and he, of course, brought max Hog Riders from his clan castle. So it actually turned out really nice because they're very, very strong. Then he throws down the freeze a little slow, so he doesn't get the Wizard Tower frozen down. But then you have the king over here distracting the last defense. So it worked out really nicely. I mean, he's still got hogs down. With the heal spell in the middle, look like these got 3 giant bombs. That's crazy. So this was a deadly core, and he actually sent hogs directly into the core. So shout out to him, man, because there's going to be some very nice cleanup here. I'm just going to go ahead and 4x it. He gets through all these trash buildings and ends up locking down onto the town hall, and then finally the clan castle to sneak out that 3-star. And again, that was really epic, an epic moment during the stream. This was kind of an unofficial stream. It wasn't something that I was like, yeah, 5v5 Friday stream. He just happened to want to do his attacks during the stream. So I'm like, cool, yeah, do it. I'll show it. So anyway, shout out to the Small Dog, Town Hall 8v8 3-star with Town Hall 7 level hogs. I mean, that is just absolutely epic. So now guys, let's move on up. So now the next one was his Town Hall 11. And since we didn't have a Town Hall 10, I told him, you know what, go ahead and hit the Town Hall 10. So this is a Town Hall 11 hitting a Town Hall 10. Generally, I don't show these kinds of dips, but again, because the dog won this 5v5 Fridays, video with me, I want to make sure and show off his successful raids. And again, the only other option that we had, since we had no Town Hall 10, the only other option we had was my Town Hall 9 attacking it. And I think I probably could 3-star it with my Town Hall 9. It would have been weird, it would have been hard, so I figured, you know what, let's just take the safe route and get it done this way. So we did a actually brilliant job of clearing the area and then sending in a miner to pull out the clan castle. And then the entire time we watched this part in the stream, I'm like, all right, poison spell, the E-drag, come on, poison spell. Poison spell. So I kept yelling at him like, dude, put down your poison spell, and he never did it. So, but what's interesting is that I was told later on, and correct me if I'm wrong, but supposedly the miners should be able to outpace the E-drag, like move too quickly to where the E-drag really doesn't get any shots off, or at least very few shots off. So using this mass miner, he's still got a wall wrecker as well, and King, where's his queen? Queen is where? Maybe, oh duh, yeah, the queen started the whole thing. Okay, sorry. But yeah, so we sent in this wall wrecker to kind of distract some stuff on the opposite side of the base. That wall wrecker is going to come in, distract, take out a few things, as CC has some Valkyries in it, which is going to finish off a lot of the buildings that maybe the miners don't quite make it to. But there's still a whole bunch of heal spells. Like he's healing, he's definitely keeping things alive. But check it out, he finally puts down his poison, but at that point it doesn't matter. I mean, there's barely any base left, and the E-drag is just kind of stuck a half a step behind everybody else. So it was really great attack. Like I said during the stream, you expect your Town Hall 11s to 3-star the Town Hall 10s, but again, we didn't have a better option besides me maybe trying to 9v10 3-star it or something like that. So that wasn't really something I cared to do. So in I guess in the spirit of the dip, he actually doesn't even use his final heal spell or his Clan Castle Rage. So that kind of worked out. That was cool. He's like swagging spells to show off. So there's his 3-star for the dog. Now, again, these guys had a Town Hall 13, a Town Hall 12, another Town Hall 12, and then a Town Hall 10. The dog had a Town Hall 11, so he didn't have a fair shot here. So he went ahead and took a hit on their number 3, which is a Town Hall 12. And I was just telling him, like, you know what, just give it your best and we'll see what happens. And he does a great job. He likes miners, obviously. He's a big miner fan. And you can see here that the first mistake he made, and I pointed all this out during the stream, like I said, but I would have brought a free spell. Because if he had froze over this Inferno and Eagle before it shot, he would have been able to keep the wall wrecker alive a little bit longer, and it would have been amazing. He does pop his Warden's ability, but it was a little bit slow. Doesn't quite catch that wall wrecker quite in time. Queen's actually going to handle that E-drag here on this side, so that's actually really great. So the E-drag will actually die. And then the miners are just going to kind of keep on coasting. But again, this is a Town Hall 11 attacking a Town Hall 12. You don't expect it to be a 3-star. But I wanted him to give it a try anyway, and he does a pretty great job. Actually, what I love about miners is that they ignore that tornado trap. So he hits the tornado trap, doesn't even care. He just goes right on through it. So really great for heals. I would have loved to have seen here a heal on the bottom and a heal on the top, but I think he's quite slow with these heals up here. Oh, there's a heal. Okay, I was just yelling at him to maybe use his next heal or a little bit earlier or something like that, but a little late on his spells, and I would have brought a freeze for that wall wrecker. If that wall wrecker would have survived through that single targeting Inferno, it would have went all the way to the Town Hall. It would have been amazing. But besides that, I mean, very little mistakes here and there, and he still got a 95% 2-star. So lots of credit for the dog. I mean, again, hitting a Town Hall 12 with your Town Hall 11, I recognize the walls aren't very good, but he's using miners. The walls are irrelevant anyway, right? Miners ignore them. So I was impressed. I personally was impressed with this, and I think the chat really was too. And again, a 95% 2-star 11v12 was absolutely amazing. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and 4x through the last few seconds of this raid. There was way too much left. The Expos do put out quite a bit of damage, so we were close but pretty far off at the same time. So let's give the dog some love in the comments and congratulate him for winning the giveaway. And if you want to win some stuff in our next giveaway, we do the giveaways at the first stream of each month. So coming up here in July, we'll be doing giveaways, and all you have to do is make sure that you are a DLive subscriber or a YouTube member at the $5 tier or a patron to enter the giveaway, and then you can win. There's all kinds of stuff. Again, we gave over $1,000 worth of stuff in the previous giveaway. So check out the link in the description if that is something that you are interested in. So again, and also the dog wanted me to specifically thank the people that gifted him subs and do gift subs on a regular basis, because they really do enable a lot of people to be able to take advantage of those giveaways. So they haven't attacked yet. What I'm really looking for is they've already done both of their Town Hall 13 attacks, and they only 1-starred my Town Hall 13 and 2-starred my Town Hall 12. So what I'm really hoping to see here is the last Town Hall 12 raids to figure out what I need to do, because honestly, I think my Town Hall 12 can easily 3-star number 3, and then I have to decide whether I'm going to try to 2-star number 1 and then maybe do Town Hall 13 raids on both, or what. I don't know if I need to be risky or not. So, and I'm also waiting for an upgrade to finish, so I'm going to bring you guys right back in here shortly, and we're going to get my raids in, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I waited a little while. I was really hoping that they would do their attacks, so I could figure out what the plan should be. But I think that the plan should be pretty straightforward. 3-star, they're number 3. All right, that's kind of the thoughts that I'm having right now. And I think that's obvious. They've 3-starred our number 3, or I'm pretty sure they will. So we should do that same thing back to them. So, and also Dog, who's a Town Hall 11, almost 3-starred it with miners, and I'm a Town Hall 12 with my favorite attack strategy, the Queen Walk Valkyrie Dive, aka the Queen Walk Vababo, Valkyries, Baby Dragons, Bowlers, and it's an amazing strategy. So I'm gonna attack it with this. If I don't 3 it, then that's okay, I guess. It would be embarrassing, but it's okay. It's a 12v12, and I can always pull it down with my Town Hall 13. So let's just first of all, let's come up with a plan, I guess. First things first, I have a freeze. Yeah, I've got 2 freezes, perfect. So I'm thinking about actually doing the exact same type of approach, where I approach from this left-hand side, and I'm able to get into the Inferno, the Eagle, and the CC with my Queen, which means I need to have an early Wall Wrecker, which I have. So, that being said, once we figure out which way the Queen is gonna go, we'll send in everybody in front of her, and they'll all meet up together. The walls are super, super, super weak, so we'll be able to basically cut through them like a knife through butter. It's gonna be amazing. So let's go ahead and start this off. I'm gonna make sure no one's attacking real quick, because that would be embarrassing if we missed that. No, okay, cool. So let's just do this. I'm excited. All right, so first things first, we gotta go Queen, we gotta go Balloon and Warden. Not Warden, healers. I don't know, the Warden was attacking me, that's what I was thinking about. Alright, and now the Queen is going to approach. Let's actually throw a Baby Dragon in there, and let's freeze this Inferno. We gotta make sure that the Wall Wrecker makes it a little further than the other ones did. Let's also drop a couple of Wizards. I want to make sure that the Queen actually goes in. The Wall Wrecker's going to, oh, the Wall Wrecker's gone. Okay, fantastic. The CC did get quite a bit of the base destroyed, though, which is fantastic. And now the CC has been lured. Unfortunately, though, we have a problem, and that problem is E-Drags on my healer. So, Queen, I need you to turn around and take out this E-Drag problem. I'm gonna freeze the E-Drag, and Queen, I need you to turn around. I need you to turn around, Queen. Alright, fine. You know what? I'm just going to, I'm sending a few troops here. Alright, let's go King. Let's go Valkyries, Bowlers, obviously Giants ahead, just like so, and of course, the Warden. Alright, so now everybody's set, and, I'm assuming happy. Let's go ahead and drop the jump spell. I've got an early rage here, and I'm also, ooh, and the Eagle Artillery goes down. That was perfect. That was beautiful. Okay, and I've also got the Wall Wrecker, or the Wall Breakers as well, in case I need them. I've also got another rage, so I'm gonna go ahead and send another rage. We gotta make sure we take out this Town Hall. I'm going to heal nice and early, and Warden's ability as soon as this Town Hall goes down. Actually, right now, that'll be fine. Take down that thing. Pop down the King's ability as well. We gotta take out the enemy Queen, and now I've also got some, I've got some Wall Breakers. My Queen is still alive, but unfortunately my healers got just completely wrecked there. That was unfortunate, but I think it's gonna be okay. I mean, you know, if I look at, let me see, I'm gonna drop a wizard over here. I've got another minion, I'll put that over there, and I've got some Wall Breakers to use wherever it makes sense. Nowhere really makes any sense, so it doesn't really matter. But it looks like it's gonna be that 3-star that we were hoping for, so that is just great. I'm thinking, yeah, Wall Breaker now. Boom, 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 boom. Why not? Let's just send in a train of Wall Breakers that is going to seal the deal. So cool. Okay, so I've got my Queen's ability still. It is done. I have 3-star at the number 3. Now what I need to do, and I've got this account under boost, is I'm going to attack, I guess they're number... Number one, I'm gonna get a scout on their number one. I'll explain the strategy here in just a minute, okay? So there's our triple. That is what's up. Got to love it. All right, so what I want to do is I can either scout their number two or I'm sorry, I can either try to triple their number two or I can scout their number one with an attempt to get the 2-star. Or remember, I've got another Town Hall 13 that's going to be able to attack both of these bases. Guaranteed, or pretty dang close to guaranteed, I'm going to be able to 3-star their number 12, their Town Hall 12 without really any effort. So, the question is, how do I take out their number one with a 3-star? If I'm able to 3-star both of these with my Town Hall 13, it'll be a perfect war, which would be absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to wait until I get an army again. We're going to attack and we're going to scout number two, while at the same time really hoping to get the Town Hall down. So that is the base for their number one. I think I just said number two, but I meant their number one. I think that we're going to be able to do a pretty good job against this base. I'll be right back once my army is ready. So as we wait for the king to wake up, that's really the only thing I'm waiting for on my Town Hall 12. I've already got my Town Hall 13 opened up and ready to go. You can see it here. It's amazing in Legend League. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and attack number two because I don't need a scout. I don't have the attacks for the scout. I'm not really all that worried about it. Although I could. Okay, here's the thing. There's been nothing but E-Drags in the CC. I'm going to assume that there's another E-Drag in that CC. It's also, by the way, the same base design that we just 3-starred with my Town Hall 12. But now I've got my Town Hall 13 and a superior attack strategy. Yes, I'm pretty confident that this is going to go well. I don't want to get too confident. That's not a good idea, but I'm feeling pretty good, okay? So, I'm going to do the exact same thing I just did, except for it's going to be adjusted just a little bit, okay? Just a little bit. And, well, maybe I don't have to adjust it. Hold on. Maybe I can use... I've got a freeze spell, right? As long as I've got a freeze. Ooh, I've got no freeze. I've got no freeze. All right, let me actually... I'm going to bounce out of here, and I'm going to get myself a freeze. Do I really? Yeah, I don't need... the jump spell. I'll bring 2 freezes. Yeah, these bases are too weak walls wise to worry too much about that. So 9 gems, that's worth it. Okay, and all right, now we're gonna do this. Okay, so basically the exact same direction with the superior strategy, except for, ooh, these walls are a little better. Not a lot better though. Okay, let's go. Bam. Yes, okay, so first things first, we got ourselves our queen. Obviously all the things, there we go. Okay, and then I want to make sure that I've got a couple of funnel troops, and then of course my super wall breaker to break on through there. Very, very nice. Okay, so next step, and I'm not going to use a poison spell this time, or I'm sorry, I'm not going to use a wall breaker this time, because I want my queen to go ahead and freeze that. I'm gonna lure that CC. I think an E-Drag can target an air targeting. Oh, 2 dragons. Okay. That's not too bad, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and freeze that again. Poison the CC. And now let's go ahead and deploy the rest of the attack. Okay, everything's gonna fall in very, very nicely here. Watch this. Okay, so everything's down. No problem. We do have a single Inferno that might be a problem here shortly, but that's alright. EQ through that. Okay, and then now look at that. My queen has turned around. She's gonna handle the Eagle Artillery. No problem whatsoever. Now, I've got 1 rage spell left. That Quad Quake took up a lot of my troop capacity there. And obviously I want to keep my queen alive, so we may end up with... Yeah, there goes the queen's ability there. Maybe I can rage the queen and keep her alive, because I think that single-handedly she's going to be able to take care of this no problem. Let's go ahead and pop that Warden's ability, and also the King's ability. I've got a few wizards as well. I could probably get some good work done there with them. The only problem I'm seeing now is actually this multi-targeting Inferno, but hopefully the Yeti are able to get to it. Everything else should be pretty straightforward. I'm actually not too worried right now. I've got my wizards, so you know what? Let's throw down the wizards right down in there, and then, yep, everything has been deployed. All right, so we're looking good right now. We're looking good. I've got, again, 2 more archers. So the idea here is wait until these defenses are busy on a high HP troop, and then just get it done. All right. Oh, I love that Royal Champion. Look at how much damage she does, man. It's amazing. Yeah, alright, so yeah, we're looking really good. So that's gonna be a 3-star. So I just fresh hit, dipped their Town Hall 12. Pretty sure we've guaranteed our win by this point, but I want to make sure that I do this as thorough as possible to not only win the war, but set a good example, so that if you guys are ever in the same situation, you guys can actually get it done as well. So there we go, guys. That is gonna be a 3-star, getting it done against their Town Hall 12. So now the question is, have they attacked? They have not. They have not attacked. All right, so I'm going to switch back to my Town Hall 12. I'm going to attack their Town Hall 13, learn some things about their base, and then we'll come back to my 13. See, I'm having to do account switching, and I guess show them who's boss. And with that king finally awake, I am ready to smack a base. I logged onto this account again, realized my king wasn't boosted. Everything else was, just not my king, because his upgrade finished after I started the boost. Go figure. But anyway, guys, I didn't realize this until after, but they actually just did one of their Town Hall 12 hits on me. They're number 2, their best of the 2 Town Hall 12s, and only 1-starred my base. So what that means now is that they've only got 1 raid left, and all they can do is get a grand total of 2 more stars, and that's if their Town Hall 12 3-stars me at Town Hall 13. It's not gonna happen. So if we 2-star this base with our Town Hall 12, we can technically swag my Town Hall 13 attack. We can technically win with only using one of our strongest attacks in the war. I love this. This is amazing. I think myself and the dog deserve a rally cry, a victory dance, a party of all parties, and that's going to be in the comments section. So be sure and show how epically excited you are in the comments of today's video. But guys, let's just attack this base, okay? I'm gonna be focusing on getting to the Town Hall, because again, Town Hall is the 2-star. If I attack from the opposite side, which was my original plan, then the odds of me getting there are a lot slimmer. So I'm gonna attack directly at that Town Hall. All right, you guys ready for that? I've got, yep, I got the same strategy that I had before. Everybody's ready to go. Let's smack a base. Let's smack a base. All right, so first things first. First things first, I'm thinking a giant. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody's happy. And boom. Okay, so now, 1, 2, 3. Oh, what are you doing? Wall breakers? Okay, they broke through. We're good. We good. We're golden. Right? I would like for this baby dragon to hurry up and take out that cannon. Okay, so now the queen should start to dive into the base. So I'm gonna actually set up a dive-in point here now. So let's drop the... Or wait, is she gonna go for that cannon? Or is she gonna go inside? Okay, she's gonna go inside. Let's definitely need a rage spell. Let's get the king. Let's get the wall wrecker. Let's start with a few funnel troops. Obviously, we need the Valkyries and the bowlers and the warden to go into the core. Let's also freeze over both of these. I'm gonna heal, I'm gonna rage, I'm gonna poison, and then I've got the warden's ability right now. Perfect. Perfect. All right, let's jump over the backside. Pop this king's ability, and I've still got all of my giants because I forgot to deploy them. Oh no. Okay. Wall breakers, can you guys get in there? That'd be great. If you guys can get in there, that'd be fantastic. I can't believe I forgot to deploy my giants. This could have been an even more overpowering 2-star. But guys, we just won the war. Yes, it is mathematically impossible for us to not win this war now. Oh, this feels good. It feels great. Where's that queen? Queen, stop dying to this multi-inferno. That'd be great if you wouldn't die to the multi-inferno. Thank you for your consideration. Thank you. Okay, finally. Jeez. All right, now the queen. And remember, this is a Town Hall 13. 12 v 13. We got the 2-star, and now we got all kinds of easy access to some percentage points, dude. This is going to be glorious. All it is now is a question of time. We just got to get as much percentage points as possible. Hopefully this queen, you know what? I'm going to pop her ability to get her through the wall quicker. And then, yeah, we got about, what, like 8% or more? This is going to be like a 70% 2-star. This crazy, dude. This is crazy, dude. Once she walks into the range of that expo, though, it's over. She's going to be so donezo. It's going to be terrible. But there you go. That's 70% plus 72%. Are we beginning at 73? Come on, 73. Let's give it a 74, 74, 74. Give it a 74, 74. Come on, no, 74. Sold, 74, 74. Oh, 75, 75. And then 75% is the key. We got it, man. I can't believe that we just nailed that base that much. That was crazy. 75% 2-star. That secures the win. I guess the next question now is, are they going to use their final attack? And if they do, am I going to actually need my final Town Hall 13 attack? I guess we'll find out here in at least within the next 30 minutes or so. I won't make you wait that long though. It'll be really, really fast, like this. All right, guys, so 3 minutes until the war is over. I've got my Town Hall 13. I've got the army ready to go. Obviously, the only target that I have is their number 1, which again, I've already 2-starred. We've already won the war. I don't even need to attack. And apparently their number 3 thinks the same thing because he hasn't attacked either. And also our number 4, who's a really big bum, that's Solomon, our Town Hall 9. I didn't need his attacks, and that's okay. That honestly... But I'm trying to make a decision here as to whether or not I should use my Town Hall 13 raids, because for the, you know, basically, we don't need it. I think it may be kind of cool to say, look at this, we won so bad, we only needed 1 of our Town Hall 13 attacks. You know, it really highlights the fact that with good teamwork, you can accomplish anything. The dog did an amazing job, almost 3-starring their number 3, almost, or completely 3-starring their number 4 and their number 5. But I think that I'm going to go for the perfect war. I'm going to attempt, and if I fail, it's okay. We'll push our percentage even higher. I'm going to attempt to 3-star their number 1 here. And if we can pull off a perfect war, then I think that's the perfect testimony for teamwork and saying, you know what, we worked together, we perfected the war, and it was absolutely epic. So let's go in. I've got my army, and you guys have already seen the base design. Now with this one, I'm going all in. I'm going to try to 3-star. So I'm going to attack from the very top. And of course, with this one, you start with the warden, blah, blah, there we go. And then I'm going to send in a couple of balloons actually, because I want to make sure I didn't really attack like this. So I do feel like I'm kind of attacking blind here, which is fine, I guess. There's a Seeking Air Mine. I knew there was at least one of them over there. Okay, and then, you know what, let's go balloon. I'm going to send in a siege barracks and an ice golem over there. Let's clear up a couple. I'm going to baby dragon out here too. Super wall wrecker, king, queen, royal champion, yetis, and bowlers. And I think that pretty much sums it up there. I've got the quad quakes. So what I'd like to do actually is I'd like to encourage my troops to break through a few walls. Let's poison this. Let's rage through this. And then I'm actually going to quad quake right over that compartment because I think this is going to open up the entire flippin' base. Oh, that's beautiful. That is really, really nice. And then a Warden's ability just in time. And then I've got one more free spell, so I've got to watch over it and see exactly where I want this freed spell to go down. Also, I've got the king, got the queen still. Geez, I'm thinking maybe freeze over here. Yep. All right, so we've also got a little bit of some cleaning up troops. Let's throw them out there and throw them archers out there. And then I've got the queen that's going to be shooting her ability off here in just a moment, probably to prioritize taking out that multi-targeting inferno. So there you go, guys. That is going to be a perfect war for myself and the dog. Very excited about that. I'm glad to be able to bring home that perfect war for not only him, but for you guys as well. That's awesome. And once again, a testimony to solid teamwork. And now I guess the question is he going to use his last attack, or like the last guy on the opposing team? That'd be kind of interesting if they actually did attack. We could sit there and we could watch the raid at the end. But there you go, perfect war in the books. We definitely won this time. That was awesome, and the war's ended. So it looks like, yes, he didn't attack, and we won 15-12. Oh, that looks very, very nice indeed. So guys, I'm gonna leave you here. Perfect war. Be sure and throw into the comments how stoked you are for the dog for, you know, being able to join me in a 5v5. I had a lot of fun coordinating with him, getting to know him, talking with him. We'll be giving away more of these in the future giveaways, so definitely become a sub, a patron, or a member so you can become or get access to that. Also, this video is dedicated to Trotter, actually, who again, like we always do, the trivia questions during the streams. If somebody gets a trivia question right and they're the first one to do it, then they get a video dedicated to them. So special shout out to Trotter for getting the trivia question right. Guys, that's all for me. Like this video if you liked it. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already for daily gaming videos and to join the hashtag Klaus family. Also, don't forget to ring the bell for notifications and become a member for early access. Don't forget to support your favorite content creator, whoever it may be. If it's not me, that's totally fine. But if you do choose to support me using the creator code, then I'd greatly appreciate it. Use code Klaus if you want to do that. I've got a link for you guys down below in the description. Remember, guys, that I love each and every one of you, and I will see you all again next time.